I didn't die.
See, when I was little, I was definitely a Mario.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. And then as I grew up, I became Luigi.
You became Luigi. Hey everybody, welcome back to Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. In the last part, we reunited with the babies.
Oh, the babies.
And now we give them a piggyback.
That's adorable.
Open the door by standing on the 4-minion switch. Prince Bowser's made a mess of the castle, so use caution when opening doors. See? So you need all 4 characters to open that switch.
Okay.
If a place is too high for adults to reach, the prince will use X or Y to jump off a minion.
Huh.
If the prince is successful, the minion will then praise him. Prince Bowser is so rad.
Oh, God.
Gotta praise Prince Bowser, yo. Alright, hit these blocks to make warp pipes appear and reunite them. So throughout this game, you're going to be separating and reuniting.
Okay.
Because if something's too high, you got to launch the kids in there. Koopa Training Gymnasium for Prince Bowser only.
Could you imagine if people did that in real life?
The lower platforms are for our fine, evil young prince.
I can't reach us.
The higher platforms are for when he becomes king.
So you just launch your child at the top of the freezer?
Go, grab the cookies.
I can just picture it.
Alright, yeah, give me some coins. Give me some coins, yo. Gimme. Alrighty.
Alright, that one is strictly Luigi.
That's a mushroom drop, and those are mushrooms. Alright, and little critters can go right through here. And the baby Mario get this one, he gets a 20. And little Luigi, he gets a 1-up mushroom. Yay, little Luigi. Alrighty, that's all we can do here.
Oh.
Open the gate and go on through.
Go!
Use the babies. I don't want to save the game just yet. We need to reunite.
They just launched the children.
There we go.
Come to us, papas. That would be such a weird, to reunite with your
younger
baby
self, yeah. And you have to be the parental figure.
Oh my god. I feel like if my child self...
Where are your parents? Where are my parents?
I need adult! An adultier adult!
Honestly, my dad's reaction, if he'd be like, oh no, not again! Wasn't once enough? Prince!
I feel like my child self would look at me and be like,
Prince
what
Bowser
happened?
Aha! You little red and green insects. Didn't I try to kidnap you once? Yeah, I did. Boy, that didn't work out so well, and you don't look quite so little anymore. And you're much hairier, too.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird, but none of that matters. You like bothering our budding master of evil, do you? Then I'll bother you up.
I thought Bowser was their friend right now.
Kamek doesn't know. Mario, Luigi, have you ever seen a piggyback move in battle? Oh, it is fantabulous. Let me show you how this action command works. Watch me now. Now, Mario, you attack with a jump if you follow. Alright, so we're just going to do a regular jump, but this time, press Baby Mario's X button, twang, and then press Mario's A button to do more damage. Now, Luigi, you jump to attack as well. Same thing, Baby Luigi's Y button, and Luigi's B button. There we go. Got another goon for you. Next, Brothers items. When using these while piggybacked, you can use the baby buttons as well. Use the A and B buttons as usual, but now you can also use the X and Y buttons. Depending on the item, the use of the X and Y buttons may change if you follow. When piggybacked, the description on the top screen will change, so look closely. When using the green shell, press the baby button when the shell hits the enemy. Yes, alrighty Mario, attack with the green shell. It gets a little more complicated. So we're going to use the green shell just like last time, but now Baby Mario rides it.
Hmm.
Press the baby button now. And there you go. Now for Luigi. Baby button again. And A. So yeah, it's A, X, B. Oops. Oh yeah, you don't want to miss.
Yeah.
Luigi, why don't you try and attack with the green shell as well? Choose the brother's item. Another green shell. Luigi can ride on this one. Oops.
They are terrible parents.
Ah! Yak! How long do I have to do this? I'm in a hurry. There, have another one. Now then, let us continue our battle. So that's a Goomba, and the other guy is a Boo. All right, Boo. I'll show you. All right, so the eye he peeks out of, that's who he's attacking.
Yeah, where they're coming from.
How about you, Boo? There we go. So yeah, now we have 4 characters in our party. If we lose Mario or Luigi, the babies might be able to still carry the weight.
Huh?
So we only lose if all 4 characters are gone.
Okay.
All right, level up, yo. Let's see, what do I want to increase here? Let's keep that power going. Yeah.
Luigi must feel the power.
Prince Bowser? Prince Bowser? Butt scratcher?
Butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher?
Butt scratcher.
Green shell, good. Oh, crap. Oh, we got this guy.
Oh, shy guy.
Yeah, he's got a cannon on his head. We want to take care of him first.
Fire the lasers!
We got shy guys with laser beams on top of their heads. So yeah, you want to knock the cannon off of his head because he'll try and summon another one. Sometimes another will appear, other times, like that instance, they won't appear.
I appreciate that he's panicking.
He's like, oh no, my cannon!
He's saying, shit, 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 shit.
And there we go. Phew. Mario's victory is to be like, yeah! And Luigi goes, whew, didn't die!
I know. We are all Luigi, though.
It's okay, I didn't die.
In real life, like, there are 2 types of people.
Yeah.
Okay? So there are people that, like, fight to win, and there are people that fight to not lose.
Yeah.
And I feel like most of us fight to not lose.
Yeah. It's like, whew, just got through that by the hair on my mustache. So yeah, that's a boom guy.
Okay.
Knock the cannon off, and he's defenseless. He won't attack you because he'll be too busy trying to summon another cannon.
We're too busy panicking.
Yeah.
Oh, God!
So definitely take them out first so they don't summon another cannon.
Yeah.
Boos are relatively simple. Just watch what eye they're looking
What
through.
are they? I like their, like, attack face.
When they're like, rah.
Yeah. That's cute.
Well, in the regular Mario games, the key to a boo is if you face them head on, they're shy. But if you turn your back on them, they'll attack you.
Yeah.
That's how boos work. You'll be seeing
They're
some
peekaboos.
boos later on. Yeah, peekaboos.
Peekaboos.
Mm-hmm. You'll be seeing some boos in Yoshi's Woolly World.
Oh.
They'll make an appearance.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yep, that's right, folks. I am still trying to get through Yoshi's Woolly World.
We need to start a playthrough of Yoshi's Woolly
video
World.
came out, what, in June?
That was one of the first videos we did.
I played that. I started playing it in, like, late June, early July. And
Granted, you took a long break
oh,
in
yeah.
between.
I didn't play it at all while I played Alice.
Mm-hmm. So it's not like now where you're like playing a little bit of Yoshi, stop, play a little bit of Trials of Mana.
Yeah. I'm starting to get a better idea of like, hey, I haven't played this one in a while. Let's pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, I am not cheating on the other game. That's how I feel. Like, whenever I'm doing too many medias at once, is that like I'm cheating on one. I'm like, oh, I haven't spent any time with Trials of Mana.
I understand that, especially with starting so many playthroughs. I'm like, poor Origami King.
I know. They just got the shaft.
But like, to be fair, Origami King's a blind run.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, that's a game that like we
It makes me
don't
anxious.
know how it's gonna end. We don't really know Like, it's not one that you've
Like,
played before.
all these other games, I know how they're going to end.
Yeah, you've played
but
before.
you don't know
They're
how
new to me.
Go.
But, like, you know, like, oh, well, we're halfway through. Whereas, like, with Origami King, we don't know where we're at.
Exactly.
So it's like, could it be another 10 episodes or could it be another 100 episodes? Who knows?
Alrighty. If the place is too high for adults to reach, the prince will use X or Y to jump off a minion. Alrighty. If the prince is successful, the minion will then praise him. Prince Bowser equals awesomeness. Alright, so we're gonna depart for a while. They're up there in the top screen. And they're gonna build a bridge for us. Thank you, babies.
Prince Bowser reminds me of a certain person that we will talk about.
What'd I do now?
Oh, it's not you.
Oh, but he is my spirit animal.
In certain parts, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in some aspects.
I'm definitely Luigi.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this.
Phew, I didn't die. Alright, so now it's just the babies that can fight in this battle. So we can't do all those wild combos. But we're still doing decent damage. And a Goomba is one of the most basic enemies. Let's see if a shell can get rid of these guys lickety-split. Oh, yeah.
Ta-da!
That didn't cause much effort at all. And again, they're the same when they're babies. Baby Mario's all like, yeah, we did it! And, oh boy, I didn't die.
See, when I was little, I was definitely a Mario.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. And then as I, like, grew up, I became Luigi.
You became Luigi. Either die a Mario or you live long enough to see yourself become Luigi.
Yeah, like, as a kid, I was just like, let's do it! No fear! Now I'm like, oh god, no. I don't, something could go wrong.
It's like that one Bill Burr skit where he talks about being a kid's awesome. Because he talks about appreciating a dog, and he's like, when you're a kid... Oh, Mario, Luigi! We'll resume this in a moment. If I may, there appears to be an unfamiliar block up there. Are you aware of how to hit and activate that block? No. Here's the explanification. Explainification. Firstly, stand directly beneath the target block. Make sure Luigi's under the clearly visible block and make him leap. Yahoo! Now for Mario's turn. Leap! And there we go. Built another platform for the babies.
Aw.
So if you hit the blocks one after the other in this manner, you will have succession. I just placed time to slow down this tutorial, so bear in mind it's much quicker in reality. Alright, there we go. So now the babies can resume. So anyways, the Bill Burr gig, he says, like, when you're a kid, you can just run out of the house, not worry. He's like,
Yeah.
I dare you to do that as an adult.
Where's my phone? Where's my wallet? Where's my keys?
If something happens to me, I was pretty much like, no, I don't know who I am. Oh, God.
Yep.
He's like, that's the difference between, like, being an adult and being a kid. Like, you just don't think of those things.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Another bridge.
Well, it's like, even as a child, like, I understood, like, I could get hurt. I just didn't care.
It didn't
Like,
consume your thoughts.
Exactly. Like, me and my siblings used to go cliff diving.
Right.
Like, I jumped off an 80-foot cliff.
Wow.
Into water. Like, I don't even like to go in a lake now, let alone jump off a cliff. I'm like, okay, I threw out my back in the bathtub. Like, come on. I don't want to jump off a cliff anymore.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Enjoy them while you're young. Skydiving, Rocky Mountain climbing when you're a kid.
Ugh.
Then once you reach your 30s, just slide out the tub the wrong way. Oh, 4 disc gone.
Dead. Like,
well, guess I'll die.
guess I'll die here. I think the worst part was dislocating a hip. Like, it wasn't the discs suck, but it's the hip, man.
Ah, okay.
That was the worst.
Okay. I've never had that. I hope I never do have to deal with that.
Yeah, I hope you never do either, because that was miserable.
The worst I had was my appendix burst, and this was in the 10th grade. That was not fun. Like, my mom was, like, filling out the papers as I'm in the waiting room. She's just like, oh, what does all this mean? I'm just like, just scribble shit! They won't let me in!
Oh my,
Just
they
scribble. They would not let me in until my mom filled out the papers. I was just like, just scribble something. I gotta get in there.
Did they know that like your appendix ruptured? That could kill you.
They didn't know what was going on. I just knew that I had like immense stomach pains. And I mean like immense stomach cramps.
Like, that's awful.
But like my mom had to fill out the papers before like they could take me in. I went through the emergency room and everything.
Yeah. I would say that's like the worst emergency room experience that I had. They thought my appendix ruptured because I couldn't hold down water. Like I was in severe pain to the point of like I was blacking out. And so my mom was like, "Oh no, your appendix ruptured." So she took me to the ER, but we had to go through a metal detector.
Oh wow.
So like I'm in immense pain, like in and out of consciousness, blacking out, and they're like patting me down. I'm just like, this sucks.
Bruh. You gotta be kidding me.
It was rough.
I know when I was in the hospital, this nurse came in at like 3 in the morning, mind you, and she's just like, "Well, Warren, we gotta change the IVs." I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out."
Knock yourself out.
A couple minutes go by, I'll go back to bed. Oops. So I wake up. Because I was like, we don't say whoops in this scenario. So I look, she's like, "The needle broke off in your skin."
Oh.
Yeah. So they had to replace it. No biggie. The only thing that pissed me off about being in the hospital was when they said, "We're going to add potassium to your bloodstream." Oh my
burns,
God.
Yeah.
I was crying to my dad on the phone, and he's just like, "Tell him to feed you a fucking banana."
Did you know you actually get more potassium from potatoes than bananas?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
She gave you a big potato.
Should have gave me a big old potato. Scoop ski
yeah.
potatoes.
Yeah, potassium hurts.
Oh my God, I was in tears.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be in for at least an hour.
Yeah,
Why?
it hurts. That same situation, like after I made it through the metal detectors and they like saw me blacking out, they were like, "Oh, we gotta like get you going." So they like put me in a bed and do all this stuff, and they couldn't get the IV in. I was so incredibly dehydrated.
Damn.
To the point like both of my forearms blew, both of my hands blew. They tried my leg and that vein blew.
Ugh.
They ended up putting it like behind my elbow.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Overall, not a good time.
Not a good time. But they were like,
"What the heck is this?" Hello? Hello? When all is dark and your path is shrouded in evil shadows, don't freak out. Hit the floating shine block and turn on your own miniature sun. Shine block user warning. Shine blocks may change from red to green when hit. When the block's red, a person who's in red should hit it. When the block's green, a guy who's nuts about green should do his duty and hit it. Okay. So let's put the babies up here.
"Go, babies, go!"
Ah, I see. Light!
Oh, okay.
There
So
we
you have to
go.
hit it so the babies can see.
Yeah, okay. So they're going to illuminate this area. And I hit the shine block, and now I get to see the path. Oh, but it's getting dark again. Gotta hit that block. Otherwise, we'll fall into the spikes and gotta start all over.
I feel like I'm the one behind there like, "Turn the lights out!" The electric bill! Oh, God!
Go forward! The electric bill was double the last month. Don't do it! So you just gotta inch through, take your time, and then when it goes dark, just hit the block again. All you gotta do is take your time, and you'll be okay. See, I was a little off center there. If I'd have kept going, I'd have fell into the spikes.
Yeah, I'm definitely a dad when it comes to, like, bills.
Okay.
Except for
Nothing
today.
wrong with that.
I was miserably cold today.
Ugh, screw the bills. I need
Like,
heat.
turn the heat up! Whereas normally
Oh.
I'm like, just put a sweater on, it'll be fine.
We got something very important. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. What do you suppose that is? It appears trashable, but... It may also be something of incalculable value. I think it best that we take it with us and investigate further. What do you say, babies? You got a sparkling shard. Alrighty. The gate's open. Let's reunite with Mario and Luigi, shall we? And, yeah, I think this is just about a part we're going to resume the finale of Bowser's Castle in the next part. So yeah, we're almost done. And we did get a nice shiny shard, which in the next part, we're going to figure out what that's for. See you guys next time.
Toodles.